Hello.
So, it's so great to have you here today, and we all know how much you love your wife. What do you want to say to her on her birthday?
I hope you have the best day ever, Sharon. I love you with all my heart, and I can't wait to see you. And can we go to bed tonight to sleep?
Ozzy, it's funny that you mentioned bed because recently Sharon revealed on the show that the two of you still get intimate on a regular basis. Does anything she says still shock you at all?
No, but this pandemic's nearly killed me. She's at it all the time. I want to go back and go for a rest.
Oh my gosh.
Ozzy!
Sharon? Did you hear it?
I heard everything!
Behave.
Maybe, hey.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Stop winding him up.
It's good.
Winding him up, I know.
So, okay, Sharon.
My wife is not afraid to say anything to anybody at any time if it's necessary or if it's not necessary. I mean, you upset Sharon and you're in for some trouble.
Yes.
As I know.
Yes. So, Sharon, who would you say is the better gift giver, you or Ozzy?
Sharon did it. Look, she bought me this beautiful watch for our wedding anniversary.
Oh, no. Ozzy is the best gift giver. He gave me our 3 children that I just love. Nothing.
Well, I'm going to be nosy. Ozzy, what did you get Sharon for her birthday this year?
What did I get? What did I get you, Sharon? I can't remember now. Did I get you anything?
Ozzy, you got me all the builders and the new bedroom and everything.
Oh, you look nice wearing a builder. Well,
What?
you can't wear a builder.
A builder.
I love it. Oh my God. It's always, well, Ozzy, it's so great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Is there any one last thing you want to say before we go to break?
Have the best day ever, darling. I love you and I can't wait to see you. God bless you, darling.
It's Ozzy Osbourne and Kelly Osbourne. I'm in trouble, I'm keeping my baby, Papa don't preach. Thank you both for coming on. It's so lovely to see you again, Ozzy. It's lovely to meet you for the first time, Kelly.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, here's the thing about Ozzy, I think, is you're in danger of becoming a national institution over here. You're about as well loved as the Queen Mother was, I think. Now you're getting, that's something I don't think you could have foreseen.
It's a total surprise because MTV approached us to do a thing called Cribs. Then that went down incredible, and then they wanted to do a series. And the next thing I know, it's just like exploded, you know.
It's huge. And it was your birthday this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, yesterday.
How old are you now?
23. No, I'm 55.
55? Wow. Well...
No.
I'm 55.
I thought you were 56.
I think he's 56 as well.
Shut your mouth.
Well, this is nice. I was going to ask you where you get it all from, but I think now we know. What did you get your dad for his birthday?
There's this... No, that's not true.
Right, just next year. Get him a swear box next year.
There's this guy in LA who's a Hell's Angel, and he makes these leather jewellery boxes. And Mum gave it to you before she left as a gift from her, but I got it for you.
Well, that
I
sounds
thought that's where you put your ashes when you're doing that cremation.
No, it's really cool because he's always losing his jewellery bits, so it's just like you can just chuck it on there, and it's handmade. It's really cool.
You know what? I can see already, though, you have a real respect for your dad. I can see you're being... I mean, you're correcting him, and you're putting up with some, you know, verbal abuse from him there.
You haven't heard her.
We have heard her. We've all seen it. That's the funny thing, though. You couldn't have foreseen, I think, the success that show would have, and the fact that here's a show about your life, which then goes on to change your life as much as it did. Because I know you had ambitions in one, but really, without the series, it wouldn't have happened as quickly for you, would it?
I mean, it wouldn't have happened unless he was my father or I was on a TV show.
Well, before we get on to the fact that you guys have recorded together, which is, you know, it's lovely and it's a lovely song. It's one of your old songs, isn't it?
Yeah.
What an incredible career as a rock and roller you've had.
Absolutely. I mean, life's so full of surprises. I mean, I couldn't. I had one of the most incredible journeys that you can imagine.
Well, really, I would have thought, you know, theoretically, you should be dead now. Well, the life he's led. Come on, you must know.
I did go to sell my body to medical science, and I said, "There's nothing there he wants."
But now you had your first hit. Paranoid was the first big hit.
1970.
Wow, so it's way back when 33 years ago. And now, I believe next February you're coming back over, and you're going to be playing Wembley and Birmingham NEC.
Yeah.
There's not many people in rock who can, you know, have that kind of staying power and who can still command an audience like that.
I don't know the answer, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I have such a great fan base, and the fans. Without them, I wouldn't be here, or the TV show.
Let's say a clip of the single. This is the single which the two of you got together. This is the first thing. Are you doing more together? Are you going to do an album together, or are you going to?
It's still going to become like the next Peaches and Lee.
There is a similarity, it's got to be said. But your glasses are just for show, though, aren't they? No. Peters and Lee, you don't hear them mentioned much anymore. Who were your contemporaries then, back in '71? Did you do Top of the Pops much?
Yeah, we got to #2 with Paranoid, and Band of Gold got #1, and we were pissed off.
Frida Payne and Band of Gold.
Yeah. So you ever want to talk to him, you play that song and say, "That song!"
He just doesn't like it?
No.
Were you around, did you ever do Top of the Pops at the same time as Lieutenant Pigeon? Well, now, they're an underrated band. Do you remember they had a #1 with Mouldy Old Dough?
Oh, yeah. No.
Kelly, I was going to tell Kelly to go off and do her homework, but we had a chat about the golden age of rock then. Let's have a look. This is the video, or part of the video, of Ozzy and Kelly together for the first time. Lovely, isn't it? That's lovely. Well, you know, I would happily see that as our Christmas #1. It's out on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Changes. It's Ozzy and Kelly Osbourne. What are you doing for Christmas, guys, before we say
We're going to be here.
Here in the UK?
Yeah.
Do you live at home with your mum and dad anymore?
Well,
you moved out?
I've drama in that. I bought a house and then decided I was too scared to live by myself. So I fixed it up, which was really fun to do, and I'm selling it now.
Right.
And then I got an apartment so that whenever my parents pissed me off, I could go there.
And what do they do that pisses you off?
It's just annoying. So
She tries to catch us having sex.
It's so not true. Whenever my parents had this thing, we never shut the bedroom door because it's just from when we were kids, if we ever needed anything, they would just never shut the door. So now, whenever the door's locked, you know, they're messing.
We're not. We're too messy. It's called
disgusting.
love-making, darling.
Don't
It's nice.
What old people don't
No.
Have you actually caught them in the act?
Once, and it wasn't my fault. I probably didn't go to school. I had to go to summer school. And every morning before I went to school, my mum would make me go in there and say, "Okay, I'm leaving now."
Yeah. So she knew you were going to school?
Yeah, and they had the door open, and I just walk in to say bye. And I
what
was
did
scarred.
you do?
I was scarred for
Mum and Dad,
life.
they're humping. Mum and Dad.
I was scarred for life. And then
Scarred
Dad,
for life?
Yes. And then he said, "Oh, we're just cuddling." I'm like, bullshit. I'm going to school now, and I left.
But it's not, don't you think, though, really, that it's nice your mum and dad still feel that way
No.
each other? Don't you feel that it's nice that he still has the energy?
Viagra.
Good stuff.
They should... Hey...
Can I tell you something about Viagra? It's a great sleeping pill. Because you take one, and then by the time it works, your wife's asleep.
That is a terrible moment the first time. Do you remember... Did you ever catch your mum and dad doing it, Ozzy?
No.
No.
That was the forbidden room. The house could be on fire, but you never open the door.
But how weird is that, then, that your life, your upbringing, was so different to your kids?
Because I think, on a serious note, I think it's very important as a parent. If my kid comes home and they go, Dad, I'm HIV positive. I mean, last year Sharon went for a colonoscopy, and she came out and she had cancer. That kind of. I'm not good with that kind of bad news, and so therefore I tell them to wear protection. You know.
So the honesty you think that you have with your children
you got to be real,
is for the good.
You have to be real. Because
but it's always the talks at the most inappropriate time, like you're leaving and you're going on like your first date with somebody, or like I'm sat with my boyfriend, he's like, you guys do it. And we're like, dying. Like,
well,
okay.
do you?
Do you ever worry that the way you were with them actually got the kids into any kind of trouble? Because I know Jack had a recent bout with, was it with drugs and booze, or...?
There's a new thing, craze out there called Oxycontin.
It's like synthetic heroin.
It's like it's a new rage out there. It used to be.
Whatever it was, you probably sampled it.
I had the word.
Yeah, but do you ever wonder the fact that, because I admire your honesty with your children.
Do you know what it was? It was more, from my point of view, it would teach me more not to do it. But I think that it was particularly hard on Jack because he also is younger than me and a boy, and boys mature a lot slower than girls, and having to deal with growing up in the public eye and being judged for being yourself kind of took its toll on Jack, and as well as dealing with my mom being sick and just not knowing who you are as a person is kind of a hard thing to go through. And I think with the type of people that he was hanging out with, I mean, that was the road that he was going down.
He was self-medicating because he was so frightened that his mum was going to die.
Yeah.
Because it was real. I mean, I don't know about anybody in the audience who've gone through someone with cancer. It's not like a common cold. It was really hard.
You think you're going to lose her.
And
but we should make it clear that she's through that, I believe. Is that right?
She's totally cancer-free.
Which is wonderful news. Last time you came and she had Sharon with you, I know she's back in the States. Please give her my love and pass on the well wishes of everyone over here. Good luck on the tour next year.
Thank you
over here. Kelly, lovely to meet you. How nice to meet you. I feel like I know you because I've seen you on the show so much, but it's really lovely to meet you in person. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly and Ozzy Osbourne.